All right, welcome back to the second set of lectures. We'll now going to look at the laws of Papua New Guinea that provide for criminal offences. All right, the Criminal Code Act, or we call it the Criminal Code in Papua New Guinea, is a piece of legislation that was borrowed from Queensland, the jurisdiction of Queensland. And basically, the word criminal code is the term used to describe the Criminal Code Act 1975, which provided you a link on Packley for that piece of legislation. So the criminal code provides a majority of indictable offences, so very serious offences, and also we have what you call the Summary Offences Act that provides for summary offences. So an example of indictable offence would be armed robbery, and an example of a summary offence would be minor assault, something like that. All right, other legislation from time to time may make provisions for criminal offences in PNG. For example, the Companies Act 1997 that deals with the regulation of companies and directors. It provides a list of offences for directors of companies. If you breach that sort of law in the Companies Act, it's a criminal offence, and you will be tried in the criminal courts as well. Well, we're now going to look at types of offence. So types of offences provided by Section 2 of the Criminal Code Act, and it says that there are three kinds of offence in Papua New Guinea. The crimes, the misdemeanors, and the simple offences. All right, crimes and misdemeanors are indictable offences. That means that they proceed by way of indictment, which basically means that there's a special indictment to commence the proceedings, and that is why they're called indictable offences. All right, now some important concepts in criminal law. In criminal law, when you study criminal law, you come across two very, very important Latin concepts. It's called actus reus and mens rea. Mens rea and actus reus are two elements of criminal law in most countries. Mens rea is the guilty intention or mental condition to create a crime, to commit a crime. For instance, I see someone and say, "This guy, I'm going to kill this guy," and I think about it and I say it loud to my friends or in public, "I'm going to kill you," and then it's followed by actus reus, is the guilty action or physical aspect of the crime. So after hours, I go into your house, pull a pistol, and blow the person's head off. That means that I had the intention. But intention, you see, it's an abstract concept. Intention dwells in the thoughts of a man, and you cannot read an abstract concept in someone's mind. But the manifestation of that abstract concept by word of mouth, when it comes out, you can see and you can establish that there was a mental element to kill someone. And then with that mental element, someone speaks it out saying that I'm going to kill a person, and that is what you call mens rea, and then they go and kill the actual person. That is what you call actus reus. So for example, in a willful murder case, someone must have intention to murder and then commit the act of murder. Willful murder is different from manslaughter. For instance, you're driving and step off the road and you bump someone and they die. You didn't have the intention there. That's what you call manslaughter. But for cases of offences such as willful murder, you had the intent, and with that intent, you went and you killed the person. That is why we talk about mens rea and actus reus. It's the guilty intention or mental condition to commit a crime, mens rea, and actus reus is the guilty action or physical aspect of the crime. And then I give you a scenario there. I said, however, intention is an abstract concept. How does intention manifest? For example, someone say, "I will kill you," and it proceeds to kill a person. That is the manifestation of the abstract concept. All right, I've given you a cartoon there. I've basically stated that actus reus plus mens rea equals crime. So this is basically trying to emphasize the point that if you commit an offense, the mental element is present, and the physical aspect as well is present. All right, now we look at Section 7 of the Criminal Act, what you call criminal responsibility. So when we say criminal responsibility, basically we're talking about the different actors in a crime. So firstly, the law says that different sort of persons that can be charged with committing an offense. A person is deemed to have taken part in committing an offense, is deemed to be guilty of it, and may be charged with actually committing it. So if you're an accomplice, basically you will be charged for the offense. You don't do the act or make the omission which constitutes the offense, or you do the act for the purpose of enabling or aiding another person to commit the offense. So you aid another person to commit an offense, or you counsel or procure another person to commit the offense, you will be responsible under the criminal responsibility provision of the criminal code. So the person planning the offense, the person aiding and abetting, the driver, the person enabling the person to commit the offense, the person that counsels or recruits or procures, these are all the people that will be charged for basically committing the offense. All right, in the next slide we will look at some offenses, and we will also go to look at what it means for intention or attempting to commit the offense.